Here it is. Hey guys!
Hello!
Guess what? We're back making easy recipes. I'm doing the beef and butter fast, so I'm not eating what the other part of the family is eating. I do that challenge once a month with a lot of other people. So today my daughter has asked me to make tuna cakes. It's one of her favorite recipes. Normally I make this for lunch, so I don't think I've normally made it for dinner.
No, they're good. And since you're beef and butter and today, it's more for us.
It's all for them. So I had a friend reach out and say, how do you make those? Show us. And I was like, okay, I can jump on a live when I do it next and promise to show you how to make the tuna cakes. Now, also the other thing is, I realize that I'm somewhat of an intuitive cook because I don't think in the instructions I ever told anybody to heat up the pan first. So I'm telling you that because my daughter tried to make this recipe and it specifically was not in, Mimi says, hi Jen and hubby.
Hello.
Hi Mimi. I didn't tell her in the instructions to preheat the pan, and my daughter follows the rules to a T. So when she made this, it failed because when you put the tuna cakes in the pan, in the oil, the hotness of the pan is what holds it together. Sorry, I didn't turn off my messages. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna go ahead and start to preheat the pan at like a medium temperature. Let's see here. And then I will show you what I'm doing in just a minute. But I did want to tell you that my daughter had totally failed at the recipe and is like, Mom, this recipe is not any good. And then she said, well, it tastes good, it just didn't stick together right. And that's because she didn't preheat the pan. So be sure to preheat your pan. It won't take you long if you have everything out together to do it. Let's see. I also wanted just to let you know that I just came back from low carb Denver. The weather was amazing. Hey Rosalie, nice to see you. I'm glad you're on. Low carb Denver, the weather was beautiful. I'm sorry you didn't get to go with me.
That's okay. Weather's always beautiful in Texas, but we're glad you're home safe.
He's lying. It's hot here.
It's beautiful here. Always. Texas is great.
I saw snow. Yes, Amanda, a cast iron pan would work. I am a huge fan of cast iron pans. In fact, you should see how many I have in there. Everybody in my family doesn't like to clean them because it does take a little bit to put oil on them, but I love cast iron. I love to cook beef in cast iron. Okay, I'm gonna turn the camera down so that you guys can see what I'm doing. Like I said, this is Keto Tuna Cakes, and this is my daughter's favorite recipe. What do you think about the carnivore diet? Okay, so Dominique, I think that's up to you. If you like carnivore, I do it weeks at a time. I'm doing a beef and butter fast challenge this week, but I'm making my family tuna cakes. So that's carnivore, and I do it because it does help me kickstart weight loss again, and it's helpful. I also want to remind you, the link in here, if in case I forget to tell you, these easy recipes are what I love to do. And keto-friendly recipes, this page has a new cookbook, keto-friendly recipes, easy keto for busy people. I swear that's my specialty, is easy recipes. It's on Amazon now. It's at a discount price. If you're on the fence on getting it, get it now because I don't think it'll go any lower. And not only that, there are pre-order bonuses. I have these printed out. These are digital files that I'll send you for pre-order. 3 months worth of meal plans, shopping list, and recipes. Look how thick this is. Look at that. Meal plans. So you will get this for free. You will get the digital files. You can print them off yourself. You will get the pre-order free when you order the book. And that link is in there too. Okay, I'm gonna face this down. Forgive me, when I'm cooking, I can't look at comments, so it's very hard to answer, but I'm gonna face this down so that you can see what we're doing. Okay, I've got my recipe here. The recipe is in the link of this post. I've got my pan heating up as we go. I'm gonna move this to the side a little bit, and I'm gonna go ahead and start preparing the tuna cakes. Okay, so we are gonna start with tuna. You can use between 10 and 12 ounces of tuna. I drain it. It doesn't matter, you can get the oil or the water. I always drain it. So it's just tuna, packed tuna. There we go. Kind of break it up a little bit. Okay, now I'm gonna set that aside because I need to crack two eggs. Let's see here. Okay, the eggs is what's gonna hold this together. So there we go. Thanks, love. I always crack them straight down on the countertop. If you crack them on the side of the bowl, it's too much of a chance to have eggshells. If you crack them straight down on a hard surface, you'll get a nice cleaner crack than what you normally would. That's what I do. Okay, so I'm gonna whip these eggs real quick. You guys can see. We're basically just throwing ingredients together. You know what's funny about this recipe is that I came up with this recipe when I didn't have much left in my pantry. I kind of just saw that there was tuna left, saw that there was a couple of things and thought, oh, that might taste good together. So, okay, now we're gonna put together in here, so it was a can of tuna, a big can of tuna, 2 eggs, and now we're gonna put a half a cup of shredded cheese. I know that if you are, this is the easy way, so if you shred your own cheese, that's fine. Use anything you want. Today I'm using cheddar jack. I like Colby also. I like mozzarella too. Let's see, what else? 2 tablespoons of pico de gallo. Pico de gallo is basically just jalapeno, tomato, and onion. I don't know if you know what pico de gallo is, but that's what it is. If not, you can just chop up your own onions, tomato, and jalapeno, but I use 2 tablespoons. This is what gives it the flavor. If you don't use pico de gallo, just put some extra seasoning in there. Put your favorite seasoning, or put a little Parmesan cheese if you want. Okay, the other thing that I use to bind this is pork rinds. This is kind of like what I use in any recipe that needs a bread substitute to be able to bind it together. So in this recipe, it calls for just about a half a cup of pork rinds, and I shred them up ahead of time. So I keep some in a bag so that they're ready to go. I'm gonna put a half a cup. Here we go. A little bit more. Okay. So we've got everything in the bowl. Now it's just a matter of mixing it all together. Tell me where you guys are from. Tell me what the weather's like. Oh, look at this. Okay, these are coming together nicely. Now, my skillet is preheated, but I'm gonna turn it up just a tad. Let's see here. Rosalie says she made the cheese taco shells the other day, but shaped them into a bowl for a taco salad. That's awesome.
Smooth move, I like your style.
How did you shape them into a bowl? Did you just put them in a bowl and let them sit there, or did you use a big muffin pan? Like, how did you shape them? I love that. Okay, this is all mixed. You can see it comes out to a neat little texture. Let me wash my hands real quick, just because I know I'm gonna be touching food again. I washed them once, but I wash them again. Oh, Terry says Denver's nice today, but snow tomorrow. Ooh. Okay, can you guys see this pan here? We've got a little bit of oil in here. This is a non-stick skillet. I'm only cooking it in this so that you guys can see it. For some reason, if I cook it at my stove, it's really dark over there and you can't really see it. So you can, what you're gonna do, wash your hands, take some, just make them into neat little patties like this. Look how flavorful that is. Can you see that? And then we're just going to place them. Ooh, you can hear it sizzle. Oh, it smells good too. I like tuna. Karen is just outside San Antonio, Texas. Windy and cloudy.
It's our hometown.
What town does Dad live in?
Lavernia, near Lavernia.
Yeah, Karen, my dad lives in Lavernia. We love San Antonio.
Yes. Grew up in the mean streets of Windcrest.
Yeah, my husband grew up in Windcrest. The mean streets. I don't know what Windcrest is like now. We haven't been back in a while, but it's nice. Ooh, let me tell you guys as I'm cooking these, let me tell you about Low Carb Denver. I got to listen to Dr. Jason Fung, Eric Westman, Gary Taubes. Actually, I just cannot believe that I've been surrounded with all of these amazing doctors who are experts in the field of low carb and keto. I'm just in awe that I actually had to have I actually got to have conversations with them, and even went to lunch and dinner with a few. So that was nice. Judith says she lives in Maine. It's cold but beautiful.
Always want to go to Maine.
Maine sounds nice. I don't think I've been to Maine either. When you say cold, Judith, how cold is cold in Maine? Ooh.
Have some lobster.
Lobster.
That's keto.
Okay, let me wash my hands again as I'm cooking. Okay, here we go. Oh, they're starting to brown. So here's the trick with this. You need to let it sit for a little bit without you moving it, because if you move it too quickly, it's going to separate and it's not going to create that crust at the bottom. The cheese in this recipe really helps it create that nice little crust. And then the other thing is, you can eat these plain. They're very tasty, or you can make like a sour cream dip. You can mix sour cream with some hot sauce or some Frank's red sauce.
What about tartar sauce?
Tartar sauce? Yeah, you can make tartar sauce too. So you can eat these with a sauce, but you don't have to. So let me see. Oh my goodness, look at that.
Yum.
Can you see how brown that is? Wow. And these, I mean, literally, this is gonna be dinner for the kids. Like I said, I'm doing the beef and butter fast. So this is literally just for the family. These are extremely filling. Oh, they're nice and golden brown. So my temperature's at like a medium heat. I did preheat it. And by the way, to finish the story, when my daughter made this, she didn't preheat it, remember? And she didn't wait to flip it, so she said it was just a massive gob of mess. And then she put way too much oil in there, so that was an oily mess. So then when she got finished, I asked her, well, what did you do with it? She goes, well, I ate it because it still tastes good. So I actually have to rewrite the instructions to remind people to go ahead and preheat, and don't use a whole lot of oil. It doesn't need a whole lot. Oh, I wished you guys could smell this. Okay, so the temperature today is 31. Oh wow, 31. Ooh, that's cold. Oh my gosh, you guys, these smell so good. Look at this. Okay, where's my, look. Can you see that? Oh my goodness. It looks so good.
Yummy, yummy, yummy in my tummy.
My daughter loves all kinds of lobster, tuna, crab cakes, any kind of seafood. What side dish? Okay, so Lacey, the side dish that I would put with this is we usually do like a roasted cauliflower. We'll do some sauteed spinach. We will do broccoli. Since tonight's a fast night, I have some of those bags frozen. So it's just one of those microwave ones where you can put it in the microwave for 5 minutes. So tonight is an easy dinner.
Avocado chunks?
Yeah, avocado chunks. I'm doing beef and butter fast, so I'm not really interested in making a really big meal. So this is what the family is eating for dinner tonight. Oh, Carrie says we need you on Food Network. Isn't Food Network for people who really like to cook with lots of ingredients? Mine are simple. I really like simple. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time in the kitchen, and I just want food that tastes really good. God, look at that. Look at that. Look at those. Oh my goodness, so they're done. Like this is done already. I don't even know how long that took, but it didn't take long. So when I take them off of here, I just put them on a nice little paper towel. Like I said, you can serve them with tartar sauce, with a sour cream, spicy sour cream dip. My kids are gonna devour these. Let me turn this off real quick. Okay, there they are. Look. Isn't that beautiful? Look, 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 look. It's kind of light. Oh my gosh. Oh, there. That's a good picture of them. Can you see that? These are delicious. So if you want a really easy dinner that you saw didn't take long to cook, pair this up with a side salad that you don't have to cook. Pair this up with some avocado. Pair it up with...
Well, I found some frozen avocados, chunks.
Oh, you did?
It's new, and so avocados have that small window of being ripe, and that seems, we're gonna try it.
Oh, wow.
You just gotta thaw them out.
I didn't even know you could buy frozen avocado. I always buy them fresh. What does it look like? Oh. Huh.
The avocado says take out and thaw. You gotta thaw them for however many minutes. So you take out what you're gonna use, put the rest back in the freezer, because we love avocados. It's great for the diet.
Yeah.
And but the problem is they're either not ripe enough or
they're bad. After
bad.
5 minutes, they're done, and then they're not.
We'll let you know.
Yeah, we'll have to let them know, because the trick with that is going to be in the defrosting.
Right, you're gonna have to prepare at least for the defrost time.
Yes.
For your meal.
Okay, so just to recap, if you like easy recipes like this, don't forget the keto-friendly recipes, Easy Keto for Busy People cookbook. You will love it. It's easy recipes that taste really, really good. My kids are waiting. They smell the dinner and they don't want to be on camera. So they're like, hurry up, Mom, we want to eat.
Lioness is waiting to pounce on prey over there.
Okay, have a good evening, you
Bye-bye.
guys. Bye.